Hello viewers. Today, we are covering the 5 best dovetail jigs on the market, which are the best for you considering some unavoidable factors that you might miss out without watching this video. Here, we are going to give you an impartial review to find the best from a plenty of irrelevant products. If you want more information and updated pricing of the products mentioned in the video, be sure to check the links in the description below. So, let's get started. Number 1. Our overall best pick for the money is Porter Cable 4216 Dovetail Jig. Users rave about this capable and burly dovetail jig from Porter Cable, which offers versatile functionality for a wide variety of jigs at an extremely impressive price point. The jig is 12 inches wide, which users found to be the right width for the majority of woodworking projects. In addition, it boasts one of the widest thickness ranges of any jig we reviewed, second only to the model from Leigh. The vise on the wood is extremely strong once engaged, thanks in part to the sandpaper-backed locking bars on the body of the jig. Users also appreciated how fast and easy it was to get started using this jig. The jig comes entirely pre-assembled and can be clamped or bolted directly to a workbench. The manual is also well written and provides clear instructions for beginners and seasoned woodworkers alike to make a variety of dovetail joints with this jig. Number 2. Our second best pick is Rockler Complete Dovetail Jig. This modestly priced dovetail jig from Rockler is perfect for small shops looking for a relatively straightforward jig for occasional projects. The jig is large enough to fit wood pieces up to 11 inches in width, but is relatively limited in the depth of cuts it can make from ½ inch to 3/4 inch thickness. While the jig is not as stable or precise as the similarly sized Porter Cable jig, what sets it apart for users is the unique dust collection system. Rockler developed a vacuum attachment, which comes with the jig, that fits onto the base of the template to allow you to quickly suck up dust produced by the router bit before it spreads all over the shop. Few other dovetail jigs have any mechanism for cleaning up dust, so this can be a major advantage in a small shop. The jig is capable of producing both half-blind and through dovetails, but cannot easily be used for double-blind dovetails, which may be limiting for beginning woodworkers as they advance. However, it does come with all of the accessories you'll need in order to get working immediately, including router bits for both half-blind and through dovetails. Number 3. Our third best pick is Peachtree Dovetail Jig Master System. Using the Peachtree Dovetail Jig, your next woodworking project can be dovetailed in a matter of minutes. Weekend hobbyist? Professional woodworker? Either way, you will discover that the Peachtree. Not only is using this dovetail jig easy, you will learn how to produce wonderful looking and great fitting results every time with the included detailed, full-color instruction booklet. The Peachtree Dovetail Jig template is made from machined anodized aluminum for superior accuracy and durability. Some dovetail jigs are made from a brittle phenolic material that will break or chip side for cutting the dovetail pins and the other side for cutting the tails. The jig also has 2 scribed lines on the top and on the bottom of the pin side for making alignment quick and simple. The system includes 2 router bits. One 7-degree angled dovetail router bit with guide bearing and 1 flush trim will allow you to cut dovetail joinery on stock from approximately 5/8 inch to 3/4 inch in thickness. You can use the same size stock for all 4 sides of a box, or you can use 2 different thicknesses of stock if so desired. Number 4. Our fourth best pick is Leigh D4R Pro 24-inch Dovetail Jig. This dovetail jig from vaunted hardware company Leigh comes in at a sky-high price, but users are quick to point out that it is easily one of the most versatile and well-constructed jigs on the market. Among jigs inches, which makes a huge difference for contractors and woodworkers who have large furniture projects in mind for the future. The jig also accepts wood pieces up to relatively large thicknesses of up to 1¼ inches. Users love how easy and intuitive it is to use this jig. The cam action clamps make it straightforward to apply the right amount of pressure to your wood before making cuts. The clamps are easy to adjust, or can even be used at a consistent tension across wood pieces if you need to get your cuts exactly right. The aluminum base is made from a single machined piece of metal, so there are fewer parts to break or warp over the life of the jig. Users report that the jig also comes with a wide array of accessories for making nearly every type of dovetail joint. 3 carbide router tips are included, one each for half blind, double blind, and through dovetails, and users can switch between the 3 styles of dovetail simply by flipping over the finger assembly. The jig also comes with an instructional DVD in addition to the instruction manual. Number 5. Last but not the least, our 5th best pick is Woodhaven 7660 half-blind router table dovetail jig. This dovetail jig is designed for the woodworker who is fully committed to half-blind dovetail joints and wants them to be as precise as possible. Rather than use interchangeable templates, the guide on this jig is constructed right into the steel base. This design improves the overall durability of the jig and makes it quite small compared to other jigs, blind joints. It also limits the thickness of stock that the jig can accept. It is limited to a range inches. In addition, the jig has a minimum width of 6 inches and a maximum of. All that in mind, you need to be sure of what you'll be using this jig for before purchasing it. Users did appreciate that this jig requires very little setup or fine-tuning out of the box to begin cutting precise dovetails. The clamps are easy to adjust, although some users did wish for the simple clamp lever pressure on the wood. However, the sliding clamp pads are useful when working with wood pieces of varying sizes since it allows customization of where the pressure is applied. So, grab this while you can. Be sure to check the links in the description below. That's all for this review. Feel free to share your feedback.